fuck is that, bro?
Yeah. Like if I got an account and I got employees, right? I got an account where I put money in it and it draws interest. If I say, well, look, if you give me your money, this much of your money every week, after 20 years, you know what I'm saying, you retire, I'll give you, this is what you will have. Right. I'll match it. I'll give you 5% on whatever you give me for 20 years. Yeah. You know? But then you can't retire until you 60-something.
That's your 66.
66.
Yeah.
I've been drawing interest on your money. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting your money in my bank.
Yep, about it here. Yeah, about it here, man.
Nigga, diabolical, man. This ain't nothing but schemes, man.
Yeah.
Like the scripture say about Esau Edom, how he do schemes and plot, like he talk about how he schemes and plot, man.
Yeah.
You know, he devises mischief. That's what he don't do nothing but devise mischief.
Well, we gotta laugh at it because this shit make you so angry you want to cry, man. You know? It's to the point, man, I know older Jakes, man, that work, and man, I'm talking about, bro, they get straight fucked.
Yeah.
When it come down to get their
retirement.
Yeah, they retirement, man. You know, so we ain't living, bro.
Look, hey, the wise thing to do is be financially responsible enough to save your own money.
Right.
If you're a man of the Lord, you know this shit gonna perish anyway. Yeah. You ain't gonna see no goddamn 60. What I look like putting up in a place that I'm ready for this motherfucker to go with tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Put some money in 401k 20 years later.
20 years later. Man, I don't want to see this place 20 years later. I don't want to see it 2 days later.
Real doubt.
You know, but you be wise, save your own money. You know, learn how to, because you really ain't doing nothing but helping them.
That's all. Because they cutting that shit.
Yeah.
401k, they cutting that shit.
They're using your money to advance their wealth. You know?
Right. You draw in that little interest. That's it. Here it is. It's just like you getting, like, say your 401k like 30,000. They end up giving you like 22.
Yeah, they got the extra
Shit,
8.
lucky if you get that.
We say you lucky.
Probably way more than
If you
that.
talking, man, this is gonna be 15, bro.
Yeah, they might cut
that
that
shit in half.
They got to draw their interest off.
Man, they gonna cut it in half, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
But they got so many penalties. Like they got penalties on top of penalties for you getting your money out.
Early.
You look at like, God damn, it ain't even half of what I had in there.
Right.
Yep. So that's why the Lord will give us the ability, like say double the works. All right? We're gonna always be hiring.
So live. You gotta worry about no retirement plan.
Yeah. Ain't no 401k.
It's already laid out.
You hear me?
Yeah. You ain't gotta worry about having no money in the end.
Yeah. Your end is death, buddy. Hey, what Sam Jackson say on Django? They gonna work.
They gonna work. Until
your back will go out.
Yeah.
Then they gonna knock you in the head.
Hit you over the head with a hammer.
Yeah.
Put you in the hole.
Hey, that's basically what Esau doing. He's working the nigga, man, till he ain't got nothing left. And then banking on the nigga. Then look, feeding them GMO, everything.
Yeah.
Killing every type of way. Every type of way he can get you.
Overtime.
Yeah. Overtime, extra work. Man, whatever.
You work the overtime, look at your check, and they like, God,
Still taking
I
that
shouldn't
shit.
even did. What happened to the overtime?
Right, like you shouldn't even did the overtime.
Right. They be happy to hear about overtime until you get that check.
You gonna work yourself. Yeah.
That's why a lot of people mad at Trump because he's talking about no tax on overtime. You know?
But they ain't doing
Now
it.
you shouldn't be getting taxed on overtime.
Wow.
You already taxing my record check too much. Y'all work overtime. It's like it don't even be there. Like what overtime?
Man, for real.
Like Debo. What overtime?
Hey, that boy like smoking. Yeah, what overtime? I ain't know you won.
I ain't know you won.
Get your ass back. My overtime, pump. God damn. Hey, real talk. I'm gonna finish this. This is Isaiah 47:7. It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. Okay, God. It says, thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thine heart.
Yeah, this is what the American Edomite thinks, you know. This is the American society, you know, the leaders of American society think that this place is going to be that dominant, you know, sought after dwelling forever. You know, like that dominance is achieved after World War II. Like this is what they really think. That's why Trump has been set up to pump people's heads. You know, like he's bringing the troops in, to clean up the cities. Man, you ain't cleaning up shit. Ain't none of that happening. Boy, this place is going to go to total and utter destruction. It's going to be more filthy than it's ever been. You know? Because it ain't gonna be long. All hell gonna break out in the streets with these troops, man.
Right.
People are vandalizing, looting, you know. It's gonna be all over the world. It's gonna be a civil war, man.
That's right.
America's gonna go through a civil war, man. It's gonna be the worst ever too. It's gonna be 10 times worse than the previous civil war, man. You're gonna have all type of classes of people warring against each other. You know?
And then Esau really got in his mind that he gonna, you know, he got the most, you know, he got all the weapons, he got all the bullets,
He got the advantage.
He got the advantage. But everybody against you though.
Yeah.
Don't nobody like you.
Yeah.
Like we was
He don't like
He don't like you. He don't like you.
They don't like each other.
He don't like
That's a
himself.
lesson, brother.
No.
He don't like you,
That's
man.
how divided they is. They don't like each other. The foundation of America was built on them being divided against each other.
Yep.
The French, the Spaniards, and these so-called Americans, they was all these same people. They all divided against American Revolution was Edomite on Edomite crime, bro. You know? But they got us involved because they had us fighting in their wars. You know? But that's why we fail. When we divided, we fail. That's why Yahushua said what he said. A nation divided against itself cannot stand, man. If Satan be divided against himself, how can he stand? You got it, bro?
Yeah.
Read it out.
This is Mark chapter 3, verse, I'm going to start at verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Hey, brother can Google CNN headline yesterday, America divided. There was a headline yesterday on CNN, America divided. And it said, can it overcome this vicious cycle? If y'all see it, Google it. Y'all see that CNN headline, America divided. See if the headline come up. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Yeah, and in that news headline, they was asking, can America overcome its division? Hell no. How you gonna overcome? How you gonna overcome with you the king? That's how you establish your kingdom, on division. The divide and conquer is accredited to what's Alexander's daddy name? It's slipping my mind.
Philip?
Philip the Master.
Yeah, Philip.
You know, that ideology is accredited to him. And that's the foundation of Esau coming into power. Beginning with Philip and Alexander. So they're still on that. You know? Even amongst the 1% of elites, they're divided on how to go about establishing the New World Order. That's why Scripture say, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. That's one of the reasons, because they divided against each other. Did brother see the headline? Anybody see the headline?
I got an AI overview. I didn't really bring up the headline.
Well, you can. There you go. You can read it and you can show it. That's one. That ain't the one I saw, but that's one. That's a headline.
It said on CNN, we don't see each other as humans anymore.
We don't see each other as humans anymore. Esau never seen us as humans.
Damn.
You know? But what does the scripture say? What does the scripture say? As the king, so is the people. As the king is himself, so are the people. So these Edomites never saw us as humans. They said we were 3/5 of man. They said we were animals.
Right.
So now everybody on the earth got that type of mindset.
Right.
Go ahead. Read it from the top again.
We don't see each other as humans anymore. We see each other as
Ideologies.
ideologies. CNN panel on the divided America.
CNN panel on the divided America. What you had, y'all?
Man, this is an AI overview.
You can read it.
Okay, it says CNN reports on America's division through ongoing analysis, polls, and commentary. It says framing many events as deepening existence divides. It says a recent focus on the polarization following the assassination of conservative activist
Captain Kirk.
Yeah, CK.
Yeah, Captain Kirk.
Yep, it says key divisions highlighted in 2025. It says Captain Kirk assassination. It says the Trump administration's second term. It says economic concerns versus political issues.
Because all of these politicians, they are divided. You know, even with the whole situation with the National Guard coming to the cities, they divided.
Yeah.
You got a system built on division. Democrats, Republicans.
Yeah.
And these people too stupid to understand that that's a part of their whole system of creating chaos to establish order. The whole thing is for a one world government to be established through creating chaos and confusion, man. That's why this is known as Babylon the Great. Go ahead.
Picking back up, it said economic concerns versus political issues. June 2025 CNN poll found that while economic concerns are top issues across the party lines, and the perception of America divided democracy is a deeper concern for Democrats. For Democrats, the state of democracy rivals economically important. For Republicans and independents, the economic is the dominant concern.
Yeah, the economics is the dominant concern. Yeah, economics is the dominant concern because the economy, American economy, is fairly miserable, and they don't have any joint. They don't have any. Let's just say how can two walk together unless they be agreed. They don't have any joint agreements about how to fix it. You see what I'm saying? How to fix the economy. All these politicians are divided when it comes to that. You know? Like you got some of them saying that what you call them? The terrorists. You got some saying that the terrorists is a good thing. You got some saying the terrorists is a bad thing. You know? They divided on everything.
Right.
Every decision that Trump come up with when it comes to legislation being pushed forward, he got half people against it. It don't matter what, it ain't just Trump when Biden was in there. The whole system is a system of division. How you gonna overcome a system that you created? Like you ain't trying to stop division. The system is division. You all about division. You got it, bro. Is it more?
That's about it.
Okay. Both got something they can call it.
It's back in Mark chapter 3, verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but has an end.
Yeah. The scripture say he that is not good to himself, who will he be good to? You know? How you expect a country to treat each other like what it said, like humans? when the whole system of government is being, they got an inhumane government system. They don't even treat you. You know how Trump be talking to, you know what I'm saying? How you be talking about Biden? How you know they talk down on each other. You know?
He talk down on his own people.
He talk down on his own people. Yeah.
I know people out there in LA. They got an area called Tent City.
Tent City.
Like most of that's his people out there on the streets.
I finna say, you remember the time he was on TV talking down to the Ukrainian while he was sitting right across? I'm like, damn, he gonna talk to him about that, about his own country and his own people? Like he ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying?
He don't care about the
Mm.
He wanna lock him up.
Mm-hmm.
This was the report right here from yesterday. I seen when I was in the gym, right? AI overview. Recent CNN reports have explored whether America can overcome its vicious cycle of division. A vicious cycle of division. That's prophecy. The reason why the cycle has been so vicious, right? We're going to look the etymology of the word vicious up, right? The reason why the cycle of division has been so vicious in America is because the Lord is about to destroy this place. Right? That's what's in his heart, to destroy America. So it's going to stay divided until it's nothing left. There's only so much division you can do. You know? Keep dividing something against itself, eventually it's not going to be nothing.
It's gonna just be
Yeah.
no connection.
There's going to be a wasteland. Brother got the word. Okay, go ahead. Okay, he got the word vicious, and then you got a piece of it.
God, this is the word vicious from the online etymology, late 14th century, and it goes into unwholesome, impure. It says of the natural, it says of the nature of vice. It says wicked, corrupting, pernicious.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? The wicked is the one that's ruling. So how you gonna overcome this vicious cycle of division? By getting rid of the wicked. It's gonna overcome when it's destroyed and completely eradicated out of when America is completely removed off the face of the earth. Then the vicious cycle of division will be done.
Right.
Why? Because then it's gonna be a new world order of righteousness established in the earth. One rule, one law, one God, one king.
Yeah.
How you can't have all these kings ruling and think everybody's supposed to kumbaya, nigga. It don't work like that. Go ahead.
This is Luke 12 and 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you nay, but rather division.
Yeah. So the Spirit of the Lord is working in the earth, you know? And he's separating the unclean from the clean, you know? The holy from the profane. This is what the Lord is doing. And once he's completely separated the holy from the profane, then he's gonna take that holy piece, you know, that portion, and he's gonna establish the new world of order where there's nothing but righteousness, man. You know? Like a lot of the stuff that be going on, it don't take a rocket science to find out how to do away with homelessness and starving people. You know, that's not a hard concept. Stop being greedy. Stop throwing away food. Stop making GMOs. Stop being wicked. It's enough land out here for everybody to eat and have somewhere to live. That ain't hard.
This in the NLT.
You got something to say, bro?
Hey, cause I was watching the brother from Kansas. They was saying up on the news, they were talking about killing the poor.
Yeah, just killing the homeless people,
Yeah.
killing the poor, killing the homeless. That's their solution. Their solution gonna lead to death. You know? Here it is, this whole earth abundantly produces resources, food, water, you know, seed bearing fruit in itself. And people starving. Why? Because you monetized and made a system set up to accommodate greed.
Yeah.
It's about greed. It's greedy, man.
3 times a day.
What does scripture say in Psalm 73? Their eyes stand out with fat. They have more than, you know what I'm saying? You got way more, like, you know how much, you got trillionaire, you got people that's worth $1 trillion in the earth.
Yeah.
A trillionaire, do you know how much money that is, man? You know how many people a trillionaire can give $1 million to? Woo. Do you know how many people a trillionaire can give $1 million to?
She can give a
That's a
million
lie.
away.
Do you know?
Man.